This is the first thing you're going to see when you sign on. Hi, Frank. Just me and you, buddy. Oh, forget it. First thing you see when you sign on, right here. Hello. Hello. How's everybody doing? Now we got some people signing on here. Yes. Thumbs up that. We got a thumbs up all night long. We got to beat Vlogging Adventures with Rob's live stream, so we got to get all our thumbs up in. We killed him last week, so let's do that again. Yoda and Lexus, I do. What's up, Brendan? Hello, everyone that is signing on. It is good to see all of you. Woohoo, correct. Yes, that's exactly how I feel. So, while I have all of you signing on right now, Yoda Lives Matter. Here we go. I have a terrible head cold, so you're going to hear a lot of coughing, and I'm going to wipe my nose 50 times, and my voice is going to sound weird, and I apologize for that. Going to mod the FRS. I am trading in the FRS, my good man. What's up, Pedro? Tundra for the win. There he is. We got New Jersey in the house now. So anyway, I am head cold like a crazy guy right now, so I apologize for constantly clearing my throat, rough voice. I didn't want to miss this thing, though. What's up, Doug? Doug, all the way from Alaska. Time is it over there, Doug? And there he is, Vlogging Adventures with Rob, my partner in crime on this live stream thing. Rob, why don't you go ahead and give this a thumbs up for me, buddy? So, we still got 4 minutes before 7 o'clock. I always sign on a little early. Amarillo, Texas in the house. Rick, how we doing? 2:58 p.m. over there. 4-hour difference. Let's go Yankees. I do like the Mets, but I am pulling for the Yankees. I do want to see Yankees-Dodgers. The game will definitely be on here tonight. I feel sick. Hope you're doing well. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't slept in a couple days just because of how my head feels right now. Dayquil rocks, but when Dayquil wears off, done. And I can't take NyQuil because I don't sleep long enough in the night. I end up sleeping like 3 hours before work, so that would never work. Took the 86 up into the mountains of North Georgia. Yeah, that thing does know what a curve is for sure. That's the best part about the FRS or 86 if you own one. Get up in the mountains. Hard turns. That thing is, the center of gravity in that thing is awesome. Thank you, Rob. And you will get a thumbs up from me too. Go Astros. Yeah, right. We got Alex S. here following both of us, Rob. Let the games begin. Yes. All right, good to see everybody still signing on. We still got a couple minutes before this becomes official. Got a couple things to talk about tonight. Nothing crazy. Marlins. Woo. Benito Santiago. Old school Marlins. Yes, Mr. Thundra. You do have to rep the South. Cubbies. Yeah, I am actually very disappointed. I want to see the Cubbies do it again. I will always like the Cubs, no matter what. And you are a Mets fan, that is good. Always pulling for the Cubs just because, well, I don't really know. The Cubs got handled. But you know what? High five to the Cubs fans who, to the very end of that game, cheered for them all the way through. I do have to get an iPad. I just want one Orioles World Series before I die. They had a couple great seasons a few years ago. Then it kind of just got some more Cubbies. Gloria Stefan, good music. I'll sing, turn it up, turn it up, turn it upside down. Ali, how you doing? 2020 Tundra. I'm thinking 2021 Tundra. Vegas. Oh, hope everybody's doing well over in Vegas. Hope your family and friends are doing well too. I had the privilege to live 1 minute from their training. That's cool. Very cool. Yeah, I ran the bases. I got a funny quick story. When I was a kid, I ran the bases at Shea Stadium. They were letting you at the end of the game come out and just like walk around the bases, but I slid into home. And the guy that was standing there was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I had to do that. I had to do it one time." So running around the bases at Shea, I was treating it like it was the World Series. I've had a Tacoma urge lately, TRD off-road. What do you think? Rob, if you get the TRD off-road, make sure you get the one with the upgraded preferences, like the sunroof and the blind spot monitoring and all the trims. Just don't get the one with the chrome rear bumper, buddy. Get all the stuff on it, because I know you like your gadgets in there. I guess I have time to watch this. My big blue kicks a major. Yep, that's actually what we were just talking about with that. So Dodgers Yankees, I'm hoping for here. That'll be a great World Series. A little Tundra love on a Friday night, absolutely. TRD Off-Road Pro. There's the TRD Pro Tacoma and the TRD Off-Road Tacoma. One or the other. So the TRD Pro is the one that's going to be tough to find, but in Ohio, you got a lot of dealerships around you, Rob. You might be able to find one. It's a little more expensive, but, you know, I've seen the cars you have. You're like me. Money is no matter, right? Go big or go home safe. That's a good one. RCF and GSF. Yes, I do. I do know them. RCF I would love. The coupe version. Premium tech package. Thank you, Fist Pump Guy. Hello, hello. Fist Pump Guy, you better send me a couple of those cups I just saw on Instagram. No chroming in the sand color. That would be really cool. First drink of water. First throat clear. Excuse me again. Dude, head colds. Worst thing in the world. So slightly off subject, I bought a drum set. I've been playing guitar for years. I've been playing guitar. But I bought my wife a piano, which is sitting right next to me right now, for her birthday. Surprise piano. Now, she was classically trained since she was 4 years old. She's played piano her whole life, but the last 6 years or so, she hasn't played much, and she really wants to. So I listened, I remembered, and she got a piano. So I bought her a piano, but the deal was so good. They had like a 25% off deal where I got it from, that I always wanted drums, and I just said, I'm doing it. And I bought drums. And I've been playing all day. I never played drums. I mean, I played drums like 2 seconds in my life. Dance Master Freak, how you doing? But yeah, so we have drums sitting over here. We have a piano sitting over here. We have a guitar sitting over here. So soon this will be a studio. I think the Chevy has the sand desert camo color. It's better than everybody. I never saw the Chevy sand color. I gotta check that out. Can you show the piano? I can try. Hold on one sec. Here is the piano. See it? There it is. New piano. She was actually playing on it right before we started. I had to kick her out of the room. That's what happens, though. You know, you start playing an instrument after a while. You want to play for 5 minutes. You end up playing for 5 hours. And that was the goal. Her and I feel like we spend too much time on our cell phones. So this is something a little more constructive. Get back to the basics. Have some fun. If you don't play an instrument, you should really look into it. It's very satisfying. It's hard to do. But when you get something right, nothing feels better. Okay. John R., the Sergeant at Arms for TundraDude34. My good man, how are you? Can you make your own intro? Brian, that's exactly what I was thinking of doing. I'm doing that. Studio Dude 34. It's funny because I used to play guitar religiously. I'd come home from work and I would play until bed, wake up, go to work, come home. All I would do is play guitar. And that was about maybe 2004 to 2008 or 9. And now I just kind of pick it up once a week to keep the dexterity and everything going. But I do miss it. Wish I could play more. And now with the drums, I went on to play. Today's the first day I played on them. And I went to do it for 5 minutes, and it ended up being 3 hours really quick. I already played my first song in its entirety. If you can guess that song right now, I'd be very impressed. I will tell you it's classic rock, but I'm not going to tell you anymore, so that's very tough. Is that a good... No, it's a Williams. It's a Williams piano. So it's an electric piano, but it's weighted keys. It feels just like a real piano. A lot of options on it. I'm really happy with it. I've been looking at it for a long time. You're sitting in your Chevy. How am I? I am good. I got the head cold going, though. So if you hear my voice or hear me sniffling. Fist Pump Guy has a badass white TRD Pro 400. Yes, he does. I saw his video the other day. Shout out from San Antonio. Let's go Astros. Meh. Let's go Yanks. And I'm a Mets fan, but as I was saying, I need to see Yankees-Dodgers. I think that would be a great series. Great series, but if Nolan Ryan was still on the Astros, I might pull for him. I could play a little. That's good. And a Red Pro Tacoma. Ooh, Rob, right there. Get up with the fist pump guy. He's got a red TRD Pro Tacoma. That's a sweet looking ride. So, Vlogging Adventures with Rob, meet fist pump guy, meet Vlogging Adventures with Rob. Go sell that truck. My instrument is a golf club. Same here. I also play golf. I have way too many hobbies, guys. Way too many hobbies. I golf. I played hockey forever. I haven't played hockey in a while, but I'm sure one day I'm going to get back into that again because I used to play that all the time. But I'm always doing something, so I don't rest. What is this? Enjoy the channel, need more Supercharger wine, and you'll get it. I apologize, guys. A lot of people want a lot of Supercharger footage and coverage. My real job, this is the busy time of year, so I'm still doing the 7-day-a-week vlogging, but bear with me. I'm doing everything I can to satisfy both networks, real job, and you guys. And that is why I would like to do TundraDude34 full-time one day, so then I have all the time in the world to make exactly what you guys want all the time. So I apologize. Bear with me. Zeppelin? No. I will give you one more hint. It is AC/DC. Smoke on the Water was... Everybody learns that on guitar first. Funny. That is not the first song I learned on guitar. I learned such a hard song on guitar. It was crazy. The first thing I learned was You've Got to Hide Your Love Away by the Beatles. Very good song. Let's see. How long you keeping the platinum? I don't know, Mike. You offer me money, and if it's a good price, you can have it. Now, I'll probably be keeping that thing for a while. I kind of want to do a long-term deal with it. But don't forget, we got another vehicle on the way, too. Wild Thing. That's a good... I'm going to actually try that. Andy, what's up, man? I hope I feel... Hold on one sec. Excuse me. Oh, I hope I do, too. This is the problem. One person gets sick at work, and then every human in the building gets sick. Fist Guy's in Enterprise, Alabama. I'm sure he will ship you a vehicle, Rob. Or take that ride, man. That would be a good ride. Cement TRD Pro all day long. I agree with you, Mr. Jared. Jared's my man. Jared is my man. I miss cement. I didn't pull the trigger on that cement, and I'm still mad about that. And you're thinking right now, Cement TRD Pro Tundra, which I'm still a little on the edge of that. I didn't get that thing. I know. I love the platinum. I'm not grateful about the platinum. I love the platinum. I love what we did. I did it for you guys. Absolutely. It was fun. But man, that cement color. That cement color and that truck. Imagine that with the sweet KO2 tires. Imagine that with the Supercharger. That's a looker. Okay. Yo, you guys are talking about cars and coffee in Ohio. I'll go. My instrument is a Glock 30. That's funny. My Tundra goes in the shop tomorrow for close to a week. Van, what's going on? How you doing? Why? Why is the Tundra going in the shop? Better be for something fun. You didn't play hockey. You got all your teeth. Brian, I was a goalie. I had the big mask in front of me all the time. But I'm sure I have a couple of undiagnosed concussions. That's for sure. How's the paint in the room holding up? Cement TRD Pro right here. And it wasn't even planned. It's looking good. I own a 2011 Tundra, and the belts are making a ticking noise. What's with that? Anybody know what that is? I feel like I've dealt with that in my 2014, but I don't remember what I did to fix it. What I would do, Horizon, when you go in for service, just let them know, see if there's anything they can do. I did have, just so we're not confusing the sounds, I did have a slight knock on my 2016 TRD Pro Tundra. Slight. That could almost be in that same range of the ticking sound. And I started filling up with 93 octane fuel, and it got rid of that. You convinced me to buy the TRD sway bar. It arrives tomorrow. You won't be sorry. I'm happy I convinced you and sorry at the same time. But it's really awesome. I didn't put mine on yet. I got to set up to do that. We're going to do a full installation video. There's no need for a full installation video because it's such a simple installation, but I'm still going to give it to you guys so you can see how to do it. This will be my third one. You know, sometimes when I'm putting on parts, I'm like, oh, I hope everything goes well. But, like, I'm so comfortable with this now. And also, TRD gives you a really good set of instructions with pictures. Yeah, it's a great thing, a great mod. If you put it on and you don't like it, you can always take it right back off. It's not a forever mod. A forever mod is the Magnuson supercharger, which you could probably go somewhere and get taken off, but it would cost a lot, and I wouldn't want to go through the burden. So everybody, time out. Don't forget to thumbs up this live stream. Let's get it moving up the ranks, and we got to beat Vlogging Adventures with Rob's live stream tonight. So we need a lot of these thumbs up. He wants to go to war, we'll go to war with it. Thank you, guys. I see you guys coming in now. So, Back in Black, for those about to rock, the Highway to Hell. Rob, you got it. I went for, AC/DC is my favorite band of all time. I went for, as soon as I started purchasing the drums, I said, well, the first song, once I learned I went in there and did like a quick lesson for myself to get my timing down and everything. Highway to Hell. First song you could play. Played it about 15 times. I think I got it sounding just like Phil Rudd. But yeah, that's a good song to start with, and then we'll move from there. So if you guys have any suggestions of songs you want me to learn, please let me know. I'm sure it'll end up on the channel at some point. Not yet, though. No, not yet. My instrument is the 6.0 under the hood of my ride. There you go. Hello, first time watching the live stream, but I love your videos. Joshua, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you being here. Excuse me one sec. We're going to do a little cough. All night long, people. All night long. How long is long term? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? Van, I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm always honest with you guys. It'll probably be like another 6 months. You guys know how I roll through vehicles quickly. No, this one will probably be, I'm hoping 3 years plus. I want to see how all the parts break down over times, like the TRD Pro suspension, the Magnuson, all that stuff. I mean, we'll have the TRD Pro 4Runner coming in too. So there'll be vehicles to play with. All right. Fist bump guy, I am so behind in this, so if you're reading this already or you answered, I apologize. Vlogging Adventures with Rob wants to know, do you deliver? I saw a complete paint matched cement SR5 at the dealership. All the chrome was painted matched. That's cool. That is cool. Jared got the hookup. Yes, he does. It's not the orange red color, Rob. It's the I don't even know the name for it. It's like a darker red. Go check it out. Google search it. It's the 2017 Barcelona red. There you go. Oh, excuse me. By the way, TundraDude referred a Toyota fan to your channel. Who did you refer? Dance Master. But I appreciate it. Check the color out. The remodel Tundra is going to be awesome, guys. You guys should listen to Jared. He knows his stuff. He has some inside knowledge, and that is all I will say. My 07 does the same. 93 octane in it, and fixed it as well. So, yeah, that was with that tick. The 93 octane helped a lot. When I had the regular motor without the Magnuson supercharger, I felt like it did a lot for the engine itself. It felt a lot lighter on its feet. The 93 octane, probably all in my mind, but perception's reality, right? My instrument is a Harley Ultra. I had a Harley. Can you believe I had a Harley, Andy? I mean, it wasn't like super cool or anything. It was a Harley Nightster 1200. It was all blacked out, flat black and flat silver. It was a lot of fun, but here in New Jersey, riding a motorcycle is scary. TD and Villagra, next Lennox Cars and Coffee. I'm gonna have to fly out there, Rob. You gotta pick me up from the airport, buddy. Hi, TundraDude34. Jesse, what's up, bud? Hope all is well with you as well. Hope all is well with you as well. There we go. A lot of wells in there. All right. Van, this is what he's doing with his truck. It's going in tomorrow for a week. I'm going to try to get to all this. 6-inch lift, ready lift, utilizes my TRD Pro shocks. 35 by 12.5 KO2, 20-inch fuel wheels, BDS traction bars, TRD sway bar, 4.88 nitro gears. Wow. Doug Thorley headers, pocketed fender flares, amp research step. Van, I'm putting you on the spot, pal. How much is that going to cost you? That is not going to be cheap, my good man. I'm going to take a guess right here. Van, if you said it already, because I'm not down the scroll far, but I'm going to take a guess as I stare at this that's going to run you, that lift, wheels, tires, it's around 10 grand, no? Daniel, what's up, buddy? To grab handle or not? Do you find yourself using it? Dan, I use the grab handle every single day. And when I put it on, I did it for you guys to show you what it would look like, how easy it is to put on, yada, yada, yada. But I actually use it every day. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. I will always have a grab handle. If they continue to not put them in, I'm still having a grab handle. I'm going to get one. Sparks Parts, promo code TundraDude34. Save yourself the money today, every day, on all your stuff there. Everything is available with my promo code. It's not certain things. It's not certain vehicles. All Toyota vehicles. I'm going to cough. Okay, we're good. Since I cannot afford the supercharger at the moment, I was looking into the DAP tuning. Your knowledge on the subject. All right, so here's my thing with... Hi, Chef, by the way. How you doing? Everybody talks about that DAP tuning. I don't know much about it, but everybody raves. I have not heard one bad thing. Apparently, it's the best tune you can get. Check him out. I believe he's down in Texas. Give him a text. I mean, apparently the guy emails you back. Very, very cool dude, from what I understand. But DAP tune is the apparently what's up now. DAP tune and Bam muffler are the two things people always talk about on the channel. Peter Criss. A million-year drum solo. Peter Criss. Come on, Peter Criss. Don't bring up Kiss stuff here. Do Spark sell paint-matched bumper corners? Pedro, I believe they do. Believe they do, my friend. In fact, I'm 99% they do. Contact Jamie at Sparks Parts and tell him what you want. And make sure you tell him you're from the channel, TundraDude34. A Tundra crew meet in Columbus would be cool. Yeah. You need a Camelback for your Eater 2.5 gallon set for the night. I need a fresh bottle of water and Dayquil. That's what I need. Oh, I gotta work in the middle of the night tonight. When am I gonna take it off-road? Juan, hello? Sooner than later. It won't be anything crazy, especially with the supercharger now. I'm not trying to get all that crazy. You know, I don't want to mess that up. It's too expensive. But we'll go run it on some off-road long trails to get the speed up and test the TRD Pro suspension. We'll see how it reacts to the high speed, which the TRD Pro Tundra was built for that desert running. So we will test that. I just got to find a spot to do it. New Jersey is not very off-road friendly nowadays. Got back for my water too. Nice hat. Thank you, Alex. My favorite NASCAR driver ever? I was a huge Kyle Petty fan for my, I would say my teens. No, maybe before that. Quick Kyle Petty story. When I was a kid, my parents weren't NASCAR people or anything like that. We went into KB Toys, and I loved Matchbox cars and stuff. And I saw Kyle Petty's number 42 Mellow Yellow car. This is the early 90s. And I was drawn to it. So they bought me the car to play with. And later in life... I started to like NASCAR, and I said, I wonder if that Kyle Petty guy is around still. Found him, and I was a Kyle Petty fan for years after that. So if you know anything about NASCAR, I spent a lot of times liking, well, I don't even know if I could stay on the lead lap for the first 30 laps. I was happy, but spent a lot of time at the back of the field, staring at the back of the field. But, I mean, he's definitely my favorite all time. I can't knock that. Right now it's Eric Jones, though. How much did you miss, George? You didn't miss much. I have a bad cold, and we're just catching up with everybody. I'm way behind on these comments. I'm about 5 minutes behind. Give it a thumbs up, though, everybody. If you haven't given a thumbs up yet, please do. I appreciate it. What kind of MPG were you getting with the TRD intake exhaust combo? Steven, what's up? Depending on what I was doing, if I was highway driving, it was about... high 17.8 to 18.3. Everyday travel, I would say 15-ish. Hashtag bring Tundra Dude more water. I always prepare now because of that first time when I didn't have enough water. I got plenty now. And I got a snot rag too. So we're good. We're set up. I mean, worst case scenario, I just screamed to the wife. Ugh, okay. So what is your opinion on Line-X, Rhino, and other spray and liners? Everybody says Line-X is awesome. Everybody says Rhino is awesome. And everybody says the one that comes from the factory in the Tundra is okay. That's got to be one of my next mods, a spray and liner. I don't have a problem with the plastic liner. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world, but my issue with it is it never sits right. And I'm weird OCD about that kind of thing. Like the edge of it by the tailgate, it never sits right. It always has like a bump. I'm afraid water and stuff's going to get trapped under there and rust it out. So there will be a spray on in my life. $13,000 with install and taxes. Van, I take my hat off to you, and I thank you for doing this crazy, crazy stuff. I expect tons of pictures on Instagram of that truck. Gotta go to work. Jared, thanks for stopping in, my friend. Be good. Okay. So everybody's guessing the prices, and everybody was way under, because the price of Van's build will be $13,000. So happy for you, dude. I'm pumped for you. Oh, man. Doug Thorley Shorties. That thing's going to be so loud. Kiss rules. I have all their albums. I don't dislike Kiss. They're not, I don't know, actually, it's funny, I shouldn't say that, because Kiss was in my CD player in the truck the other week. I was listening to the greatest hits. There's a lot of great Kiss songs. I put them in my top 20. I need to update the GPS in my 2016 Tundra. How do I go about getting that done? GPS as in navigation, if you bring it into Toyota, they actually have a package they can update into your system. So next time you go in for like an oil change or something, just tell them you want that. Obviously it costs money, but yeah, I don't know how much or anything like that, but I know they offer an update. My wife is asking when Forerunner Gal 34 will start her own channel. Okay, Bodyguard, so check this out. We've been talking about this forever. My wife also bakes cakes on the side, so she does like decorating and stuff like that. It's really good. We were going to start a channel on how to do decorating for cakes and stuff like that, because that's a big market. So eventually she will get her own channel. It won't be Forerunner related, but maybe we could slide one in there every once in a while. She'll be on my channel with the Forerunner for sure, but she's definitely, if she starts a baking channel, guys, all of you guys got to subscribe to it. Even if you don't care about baking, got to support the missus there, you know? She lets me buy all this cool stuff. So if she lets me buy all this cool stuff, you guys get to see all this cool stuff because of her. It's the circle of life. It's the circle of marriage. Do you know Scotty Kilmer? I love Scotty Kilmer. It's Kilmer. Oh, I can't talk today. Scotty Kilmer is the man. If you don't know him, check him out on YouTube. He does all sorts of repairs on cars all over the place. A lot of problem solving, a lot of troubleshooting. Love him. On that subject, I ride a 2015 Ducati Monster. Van, you're living the dream, dude. What is my day job? I am a logistics manager. I've been a logistics manager for a long time. So trucks in, unload, all that kind of stuff. But eventually, hopefully just TundraDude34. And I will also be, I'm not going to give any details on this yet, but I'll give you a little sneak peek, because I always give you guys something sneaky on my live streams. And I want to see thumbs up if you like this. I will be writing a column on a on a truck and SUV website soon. There will be a Tundra Dude column. I don't know if it'll be weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, but I will be having my own column on a truck and SUV website very, very, very soon, which will be cool, because I've always wanted to be a journalist. I used to write in my local paper for sports, hockey, stuff like that. So this is kind of like living the dream right now for me. Is the remote start on this Tundra or the last one? John, thank you for being a postal worker, my good man. Unsung heroes they are. Always delivering the mail in all weather and with all animals trying to bite them. So we give John the salute. Post office, you guys are the best. The remote start was in my TRD Pro Tundra. I have so many Tundras, I keep forgetting which one was in what. But yeah, the 2016 TRD Pro Tundra had the remote start, sir. So not this one. With the supercharger, can you spin all four wheels in four-wheel drive on pavement? I'm sure I can. Haven't even put it in four-wheel drive yet with the supercharger. Put 1,000 miles on a Corolla rental this week with safety sense on it. Several issues. One being the car slams on the brakes if someone turns off the road. That scares me, Anthony. That safety sense deal with the automatic braking freaks me out. Who the hell disliked this? There's always someone. Kyle Richard, does the first name matter? Yeah, it was always funny. And I hate to say this, but it's kind of like Dale Earnhardt Sr. and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Dale Earnhardt Sr., look what he did. Dale Earnhardt Jr., he had a good run, but nothing near his father. Richard, one of the greatest drivers of all time. Kyle had his run in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, but that was it. Line X rules. The Line X rules, he has it in the Rebel. That's Rob. Thank you, Rob. I will tag you. I might have to do a YouTube and link your channel. I already have the TRD intake and exhaust. I can't wait to see. Van, you better do a YouTube. I need to see this thing in action, not just pictures, my friend. Best advice on starting a channel. Now, this is a good question. Listen carefully. Street Thundra, here we go. Best advice on starting a channel is you need to make your own mistakes. Make mistakes. Don't look on how to start a channel. Just do whatever you feel you want to do. Learn from the mistakes, grind, and work hard. That is it. The old school mindset. Go hard. The more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. It's hard. It's not hard. It took forever to get this thing going the right way, and I love you guys to death, talking to you every day. But it was hard getting started. It's hard to do every day, but the more I put into it, the more I get out of it. So just go hard, make mistakes, learn from your mistakes, grow. I know a lot of people who go onto the internet and they're like, well, what do I do to start a YouTube channel? And it's like, well, first off, you got to have an idea that people want to see. Secondly, it's all about hard work. That's just it. It's so basic. There's no secret to it. It's just hard work. So go get him. Rudy, what's up, buddy? He's got his new truck. Rudy finally bought his new truck. It is, I believe, a limited 2018. He's got the sunroof, ladies and gentlemen. He is a happy man. My wife does the cake thing, but it is so unpredictable. Oh, yeah, I bet. Food is a necessity. We need to have a Tundra Dude meetup to bring your own ride, whether it's Tundras, Tacomas, Hondas. I agree. The Tundra Dude meetup will be next spring at Liberty Toyota, and all vehicles are welcome. It doesn't have to be Toyotas. I'd like to meet all you guys. B-Mac, you are late, but it doesn't matter. We're still here, pal. Scotty was rude to me once. Thought I was trolling him. I was. Scotty is in Scotty Kilmer. Good job, Tundra Dude. But stressful, too. I'll be honest with you. The most stressful part of the YouTube thing is, like, some of the negative comments are insane. It's just like you can't make everyone happy, and that's okay. I'm not here to make everyone happy. But, like, I run a nice, positive, clean channel, and just some of the things people, like, say are just like, dude, what? And I want to respond, and I want to say what I really want to say, but I'm not going to do that because, again, I keep a nice, clean channel. But some of the negative comments, it's just people wanting to cause something or wanting to just be that guy, really. I have an AFE air intake. Will a Bully Dog tuner help me with a quiet dual Dirty Deeds exhaust? It might give a little more sound. It's not going to give anything crazy. I mean, if you wanted to get like I don't know what exhaust you have or what the sound is like, but if you wanted to get more sound out of your exhaust, I mean, you could like put more aggressive mufflers on. I mean, you could cut the mufflers out completely, but I don't know if I would do that. I don't know. I mean, you might get a little more sound. When I put the Magnuson supercharger on, it made my TRD dual exhaust a little more, loud, but I don't know. Michael, let me know if that works for you. I mean, the Bully Dog's been good to me. I didn't use the Bully Dog before the supercharger, so I don't know how good the Bully Dog is just on its own. I'm sure it's fine. People always rave about it. Retired truck driver, 47 years. The last 33 at Kroger. Woo! That is a good career, sir. I hope you're enjoying your time and doing nothing but riding around on motorcycles and whatnot. Thank you for the congratulations, guys. Is Calvary Blue coming to the other pros? Pedro, I would think so. That's what they've done up until now, so I'm not really sure if they'll do that, but why not, right? Wow, so I'm seeing two people say they asked Scotty Kilmer a question and got a rude response. That's weird. I thought he always seemed like such a nice guy. Go hard or go home for sure. The factory liner has nice Toyota on the tailgate facing you if you don't have a tonneau. That is cool. Mario, what's up, bro? Gotta go. Keep doing the live streams. Anthony, we'll see you soon. We will be back here again next week sometime. How to start an Instagram page. We'll make it seem interesting and post pictures people will like. Yeah, Instagram's its own, animal. You gotta put up. That's what I always say. Like, don't make an Instagram and stuff to impress people. Just put up pictures and enjoy yourself, and people will come. Let's try to get President Trump to sub to the channel. I'm down. Let's do it. I think he would drive a Toyota. I think you're trying to say biggest mistake I made so far. Ooh, I like that question, Pedro. That was a good question, my friend. Let's see. Biggest mistake I made so far. The FRS was the biggest mistake I made so far. No disrespect to the FRS, but I got the FRS hoping it would be a yin and a yang to the channel, and it never took off, and now I'm buried in it trying to get out of it. So that was the biggest mistake I made, but again, you make the mistake and you move forward. So this time, I'm not going to get another car. This time, I'm going to get the 4Runner because everybody on this channel, the Tundra guys included, love the 4Runner too. So I'm going to get what will help the channel. I'm not just going to get a car for, oh, that's because I really like this car. Everything I do on this channel is more for this channel. So the Platinum Pro project was, again, for you guys to see how all these parts work and stuff like that. Without this channel, I would not have a supercharger. I wouldn't have the Platinum. I wouldn't have a Platinum Pro. I'd probably still have the TRD Pro right now. Trying to get my channel. So, yeah, I guess Scotty Kilmer doesn't want to help promote anybody, but he's doing pretty good on his own, I guess. I'm so jealous of your supercharger. I need one. I may have to part ways with my Ducati next year. Van, you talk about that supercharger a lot. Just so you know, they offer financing on the Magnuson website, like a monthly payment. Maybe that'll get you in it sooner if you don't feel like paying all that stuff up front. Good advice. Hopefully start this next week. Got to get to my date tonight, though. Peace out. Street Thunder, if you're still here, I know we're a couple minutes behind. If you need anything, private message me on Instagram, whatever. I'll help you out any way I can. I'll also help promote your channel on mine. So, guys, when Street Thunder 315 starts his own channel, make sure you subscribe. Let's see. Tomorrow morning, the mods begin. TRD exhaust and rear sway bar, front Sequoia sway bar, and let's ride. Rudy, I'm digging your build already, my friend. I am so excited for you because I can tell how excited you are. Come on, Bodyguard 56. Don't bring politics into this, man. Trump, don't bring negativity to this channel. Oh, God, we're going in the wrong direction here real soon. Thoughts about the 18 TRD Sport hoods? I'm guessing you're saying hood scoop it all? Okay, so one of my ideas at one time, excuse me, let me get a quick cough and a sip. All right. I've been doing pretty good. One of the things I was going to do before the Platinum Pro idea, I guess I could tell you this now because it's not going to happen. I was going to get a TRD Sport. I didn't really want the TRD Sport because it's more of a street look. I don't like the street look. I like the off-road look. What I was going to do is I was going to get, obviously, the TRD Sport, and I was going to make the hood scoop functional. That was going to be a project of mine. I was going to do all I can to make that hood scoop functional, but never panned out. We got the Platinum Pro instead. Yeah, Brian, your Instagram page makes me hungry every time I go on it. You're killing me, dude. No problem, Pedro. Yeah, that was FRS would got to be the biggest mistake. Biggest Tundra-related mistake? I don't know. There's a few, I guess. I learned, excuse me, I probably make a mistake every day. And then little things, and I learn here and there as I go. I'm still learning to this day. James, what's up, buddy? Glad you could stop in. Have you thought about changing your inside lights to LEDs? Andy, absolutely. Sooner than later. I have a huge list, but I want to spread out my mods a little bit. I don't want to all do it now so the Platinum Pro is completely built. Then I'm going to have to sell it and get another one, dudes. Have you ever heard any Tundra with the Dirty Deeds exhaust? Negative. If so, how does it compare to the Tundra exhaust? I'm torn on which one to buy. From what I understand, the Dirty Deeds exhaust is a little more throatier, a little more, I guess you could just say a little more loud, while the TRD exhaust, if you mean you said Tundra exhaust, if you mean the TRD dual exhaust, that's got some throatiness and loudness to it, but you have to be on the pedal to get it. Strange on the FRS, I think. I too thought it would be a hit. Rob, I think one of my biggest issues is I made my channel named TundraDude34 because I wanted to do it on the Tundra. So, my name didn't help. Like in your channel, you have all those cars plus your truck, so you get a wide range of everybody. You're not saddled down by your name, we'll say. If you were Rebel Rob, that would be a different story. Can I get a sticker for my Nalgene, please? You can get a sticker, absolutely. If anybody wants stickers, I have a PayPal. You got to have PayPal to get stickers. It's 1 for $3, 2 for $5. And if you want more, we could figure something out. So let me know if you have PayPal, and I could give you the information for show. Is that good, Bob? And I also have t-shirts if you guys are wanting the t-shirts. We have the standard Tundra Dude one. We have the Tundra Dude one with the TRD Pro across the front. And we have one is coming out soon, and the other two I'm working on now. So if you guys want shirts, I got them too. Beeline Apparel will have the shirts, but I can get you guys set up and in the right direction. I think they're $15. I'm not sure. I don't want to give you the wrong price. I just dropped in to say what's up. Gotta go. Got a doctor's appointment. James, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Have a good one. Aloha. I tried looking for financing. I couldn't find anything on the magazine website. What's the financing run a month on it? Anyone know? I guess depending on how many months you get it and stuff like that. It's hard to say, but email them. I'm telling you, it was on there at one point. I'm sure it's somewhere on that website, but email them and see if they are still offering the financing. I'm sure they are. They obviously want to sell superchargers. Have you looked into ceramic pro coating? I have not, but about 10 people have asked me to, so I will. Rebel or Power Wagon? Power Wagon's gigantic. If I was living in Montana, Power Wagon. But Rebel, if I had to pick between those two, Rebel here in NJ. Can you make a mistake with a Tundra? You can make a mistake making a channel about the Tundra. You can make a mistake with doing a video people don't like, but the truck itself I love. I saw an interview with one of the Tundra engineers, and he said they made it non-functional for a reason, completely messed up the airflow under the hood for anyone with the same thought. John, I've heard that before. I would have still done it to test it myself. Okay, hold on. Got another question behind you right here. I got to keep sliding the screen over to get the questions back. Do you get concerned with how the mods may impact resale, or maybe they increase it? Pedro, I feel like if I go to trade this truck in, I won't get nearly as much value as if I sold it privately. If I sell this truck privately, I could probably make back all the value on the truck and then some for the parts, because you got to do the build right. Everything on there is Toyota parts, you know. The Magnuson supercharger, someone would buy it. I'm guessing when it's time to sell the truck, one of you guys will end up buying it. I'm pretty sure someone's going to want it. I've already gotten some offers. People want this truck, so when the time comes, obviously, I will let you guys know, but I'm not really concerned about resale at all. Just had to say, keep up the build and the videos. We all love it. Thank you, James. I appreciate it, my friend. Does the Tundra tailgate have a dampener? Yes, it does, Rob. Yes, it does, and it is great. How is your Xtang trifecta holding up? I purchased one in part because of your vids. Jason, what's up? It's great. I've torture tested that thing pretty good. Spraying the hose at it, trying to get in the seams. Nothing gets in. We had, when it was on the TRD Pro, I had an Xtang on that too. The snow, tons of snow on top of it. No problems, no issues. Nothing terrible to report on that at all. But I purposely try to beat these things up to see where they break. One of the things I hate about soft tri-fold tonneau covers is where the gear that it comes up, there's always, like, when you flatten it, it's never, like, flush to the bed. The Xtang trifecta, I've had 2 of them now. Both have laid flat to the bed with no little bulge up like that. So, I'm a fan. Next one we get will be a hard tri-fold, though. Jonathan, how you doing? How much are the shirts? They're $15 to $18, Van. I don't remember what. I know it's free shipping. That's all I got. Superb. I'll grab a shirt too. Oh, good. Hey, we're selling shirts. Yeah, guys, so just so you know, any money that you give to the channel in the way of stickers, in the way of shirts, or in the way of super chat, right here on our live streams, there's a super chat option where you could give donations or whatever to the channel. All that goes right back into the channel, but you know that. You see the insane truck I have outside. I call it the money pit for a reason. So every little bit that is given goes right back into the channel, nowhere else. I don't even buy McDonald's with the money. By the way, the left pillar driver's grip went on the moment I got home with it, and wow, so simple, less than 10 minutes. Excellent instructions from Sparks Parts. Absolutely, Rudy. It is one of those things, it's a must-have. I am sad to see that they took it off, but Sparks Parts is there to hook us up with the TundraDude34 code, save 5%. Here to help. Eric, how you doing? What do you recommend for Argo stability? No idea. No idea at all. Hold on. I don't have a recommendation on that one bit. Grab bar best mod. Thanks, Sparks. Yes. Cargo stability. There's that bed separator. When you said Argo stability, I'm thinking it's like some kind of a part that I had no idea what it was. And I'm not going to lie to you and pretend I knew what Argo meant. And see, it was really cargo. There's that bed separator, that plastic piece. You could get netting, you could get tie downs. The good part is I use personally ratchet straps like you see on the back of big rigs that are hauling wood and all that stuff. That has always done me well. Guys, if you just got onto the channel, just real quick, make sure you're giving the live stream a thumbs up for me. Gonna need as many thumbs up as possible. Got to keep up with Rob and his channel. And that's another thing I wanted to let you guys know in case you're new to this whole deal. This new Friday night thing, 7 to 8 o'clock, you're here with me on the TundraDude34 channel, and I appreciate it. And Rob, Vlogging Adventures with Rob, is also here, and he's talking with us down below in the chat. But at 8 o'clock, we will switch over to his channel, and he will do his live stream, and I will be down in the comment section talking to you guys and messing around with Rob and having a good time. So after this, make sure you stick around, go over to Vlogging Adventures with Rob. Get over there, 8 o'clock, join us. It's a 2-hour special, 7 to 8 here on TundraDude34, 8 to 9 Eastern time over there on the Vlogging Adventures with Rob channel. Now, because I gave that long speech, I have to cough. Okay, we're back. I hate being sick. I never get sick. So when I do get sick, I can't handle it. Let's see. Molten Steel says it's time to rumble. I'm glad to see you guys joined on tonight. Do you know why the Crew Max didn't get storage underneath the rear seats, and does the long mod affect the sound deadening in any way? Bob, I'm not sure why they didn't get storage underneath the seats. Blows my mind. ESP does offer a box under there. I don't have it. You do have to cut through the sound deadening foam, but people rave about it. No one's given any negatives on it. And there's a plastic option and I believe it's an aluminum box that locks. So check it out. Maybe we'll do an ESP in my truck in the coming months or something. If you guys want that, let me know. Do you want to see an ESP rear under storage box installed in the Platinum Pro? Hashtag MoneyPitTundra. Go. Let me know. And get those thumbs up going, guys. Hit the thumbs up button. What are you doing? The trifecta was awesome on my F-150 for just the reason you mentioned. Great product. Dave, what's up? Should be getting limited TRD next week and thinking about taking off the 4x4 TRD stickers on the bed. Any experience taking them off? And if so, best way. Okay, so you're one of the type of people that likes the D-badge, and I am down with that. It's a nice, clean look. I used to be the guy who loved the TRD sticker, but now I feel you because I have the Platinum and there's no sticker back there, and I like the clean look. People have taken it off with just doing the old classic, hair dryer, kind of peeling up the side and slowly peeling. Apparently it comes right off, but personally I've never done it. Hello from Florida. Ron, how you doing? We forgot to do one of the main things we do every single time we do one of these live chats. Guys, it's roll call time. I want to hear where everybody's coming from tonight. Let's go. City, state, province, country. I want to hear where everybody's coming from tonight. Let's go. We got 44 of you on here. I want to hear 44 responses. Let's see how far out in the world we're getting tonight. Does the TRD Pro Shocks help with bed bounce? I'm not going to say help with bed bounce. I will say that I haven't felt bed bounce as much. But I'm putting on that TRD rear sway bar because the body roll still does exist. It's not a bed bounce, but the body roll does exist. You got to remember the TRD Pro suspension isn't a long travel suspension, but it's not a short one either. So it definitely, like on the highway, instead of bumping over things, it definitely flows like a big old 70s Cadillac. I'll put it to you that way. You mentioned someone has inside info on the redesigned Tundra. Where can I go to see info you speak of? Pedro, you're where you need to be to see that info, my friend. Right here on the TundraDude34 network, and I will be telling you anything that comes to me. All of it is hearsay. All of it is rumors at this point. Krista, how you doing? David, I have the Pro Shocks, and I don't feel like I have any bed bounce at all. The Pro Shocks did help so much, Dave. Obviously, like we just spoke about. So if you're thinking about it, check it out. But there are other options out there that aren't the Pro suspension shocks. I mean, you have the Bilstein 5100s and whatnot. Dude, your opinion on truck caps, ever get one? Hold on. Never got one. Don't hate them as long as the truck looks right for it. So I've seen some trucks, and this is my personal opinion. Tundras, they got like a good 6-inch lift with big mud tires, and they put the truck cap on. It actually looks pretty sweet. So I like them sometimes, not always. Jimmy, what's up, bud? By the way, the red color in your face looks good on camera. Just saying. I know. I'm sorry. Head cold. But I still did this for you guys. I still came out. I could have been like, oh, I'm canceling this because I'm sick. But who cancels anything because they're sick? Not me, man. I have the OEM bed separator. It's an aluminum part. It works great with the rail system. There you go. Bad Karma 2022. What's up? Glad I found the channel. 2017 Tundra only has 700 miles. Love it. And the channel. Bad Karma, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Congratulations on the new truck. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, and/or fears, let me know. I'm here to help. 5 Tundras I've owned, so I know a couple things. Not everything. Take some whatever vitamin C for that cold. Knock it right out. I'm a Dayquil guy. Dayquil has been awesome to me. So I got to give them a shout out. If anyone from Dayquil is watching, thank you for everything. Can't take NyQuil because I end up working in the middle of the night. So I get like 2 hours of sleep before work. So Dayquil is where I do. I really should take some kind of cough suppressant vitamin C, but I'm all stuffed up. I got to figure something out. I never get sick. So when I get sick, it's like an event for me, you know? So here we go. Here's a question. So who here has the oldest Tundra? I'd like to know that. Please do the ESP storage. So I'm getting a lot of yes on the ESP storage box. Rudy uses an elastic net with the ratchet straps for his securing his load in his bed. Cannot believe there isn't any storage underneath the seats. You definitely need to do that. I agree. It's crazy. Okay, so here we go. Here's the roll call. Eastern Shore of Maryland. Awesome. Steven, are you anywhere near Pasadena in Maryland? George is in Aurora. We got Utah, so Colorado, Utah, San Diego, Alaska, Kansas City, Kansas. Oh, Royals fan. Barstow, Cali, Washington, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Rob messing with me. Charlottesville. I stayed in a hotel in Charlottesville all the time when I used to go to the Richmond International Raceway. No, that was Fredericksburg. I take that back. Okay, Virginia, thank you. Canada. Jason, how you doing? Columbia, South Carolina. Yo, Bad Karma, do you ever see any of the live PD guys down there? I love that show. We got Phoenix, Arizona, Texas, Rochester, New York, Los Angeles, California. Beautiful. Houston, Texas. We've got Smallbany, New York. That's funny. Catskills, New York. So New York, guys, I grew up in Westchester County. Rob, where did you move? Texas, Georgia, Florida, Tallahassee, Florida, New Mexico, Ohio, Binghamton, New York. Timothy, Binghamton, New York. You're near Galt Toyota. Go see Frank for your next Tundra. Just want to hear Butte, whatever it's called. Rob, you're killing me. I don't notice any roll with my Crewmax, but I do drive an 18-wheeler for a living. Well, there you go. I love your truck. Jimmy, I appreciate it. It's pronounced Beauty without the Y. Butte. That's what I thought. Okay. By the way, nice still pics on your recent vid. Yeah, I always take the pictures when I go jogging in the morning. We do the 5 miles, and at that point, the sun's just coming up. Love taking the pictures. They end up on the News 12 New Jersey website all the time. Hashtag NJ Sunrise Squad. So I'm pretty intense about it. I really like taking pictures. I didn't know I did until recently. So add that to my pile of hobbies. We got the new drum set. Gonna start playing way more guitar. The wife's got the piano. We're doing the Tundra channel. Golf. I got too much hobbies. 2006 Crewmax. So far the oldest. Work about 20 minutes from Pasadena. I have a friend that lives in Pasadena. That's why I asked. That's really cool. Small world. Royals all the way next year. Nah, it's the Mets year next year, bud. 2016 Tundra Limited. Missouri. New Mexico. Excuse me. Cough. Goodness. Van, I can't say stuff like that on this. Indeed will do. Live PD, yes. Tall guy is good guy. Let's see. Best show. Sorry, you're an unstable person. I don't know. You make me laugh. Oh my God, I'm all caught up. Dude, let's hear a quick drum lick as an outro. No, not yet. Not yet. This is day one for the drums for me. I got nothing. I'll work on it though, Rob. I promise. Oh, Rob, I got 2 bottles of water for your show. I might need more water. And maybe something else. I don't know. Oof. Let's see what we got here. Jerky Boys. Who didn't like the Jerky Boys? If you're too young, go look up the Jerky Boys. They were great. 2 cymbals and a snare full of... I will get good. I'm telling you. My brother was a big-time drummer when we were growing up. For those... Oh, here's a good one. Rudy says, for those looking for a new or used Tundra or any vehicle for that matter, I used the TrueCar app, and it was worth an 8-hour round trip to purchase my truck. Bodyguard be good. Thanks for stopping by. Van loves the Jerky Boys. I can tell. So, we kind of got off topic here, but if anyone wants shirts or stickers, make sure you contact me, Twitter and Instagram, private message, and I will give you the PayPal information. If you don't have Twitter or Instagram, get Twitter or Instagram. You could also private message me on YouTube, So, do what you got to do, but I will give you the information, the PayPal information, private message Instagram, private message Twitter, private message YouTube. And then you could buy all the shirts and stickers you guys want, and I will send them out immediately. Okay, Eric. We'll see you soon then. All right, here we go. So, I believe I keep forgetting your name, SL44ER. So, I think you're Steve, and I apologize with that. Bad with names. Ran 4.2 seconds, 0 to 60 mile per hour, four-wheel drive, and he has the Cement 2017 TRD Pro Magnuson Supercharger. This afternoon, dyno run, Tundra Magnuson Supercharger, Seacoast Performance, Seiko Maine. Love how he's doing all that. Thank you for that. If it's Steve, I'm glad I got it. If it's not, you can hit me. Since I'm years away from getting my Tundra, I ended up buying a small blue Toyota a small blue toy 2014 Tundra. I put it next to the picture of my Tundra Goal. Josh, that's awesome, man. Can I get one of those toys too? Traded 15 TRD Pro Off-Road 4x4 for the 17 TRD Pro Off-Road 4x4. Awesome. Upgrade. All right, TundraDude, take care. See you next live stream. Jonathan, thank you. Sorry you're feeling so sucky. I am, but I'm here. We're doing this thing. I hate social media, but for you, I guess I will have some stuff to send you. Well, there you go. I'm also going to be doing, here's a quick update. I forgot to tell you guys this. It's in my notes. Eventually, very soon, actually, we could do a vote here right now. Should I get a P.O. box? Some people keep saying get a P.O. box so you guys can send me stuff. Is that something you guys want? Do you want to see a P.O. box? Let me know. Go right now. Also, if you didn't give a thumbs up to this live stream, thumbs up right now. Come on, guys. Help me out. Do you follow the Toyota maintenance schedule on oil changes, or do you change your oil earlier? Billy, I follow... Well, I'll tell you this. It tells you for the oil changes at least, it's every 10,000 miles or year, okay? I'm usually the person who is doing duration because I never hit my mileage. So, what is it? 6 months, 5,000 miles for the rotation and the fluid check, and then 10,000 miles or a year for the oil change. I follow that. So usually I'll do it a little early because I'm never hitting the mileage. I'm never hitting the 5,000 miles in 6 months. Never hitting the 10,000 in a year. So sometimes a little bit earlier. But I try to follow it as much as possible. Truck computer freaked out with front tire stationary, rear tire screaming on rollers. Information center, large red text indicator, ABS and VSC failure with every icon lit up. I mean, listen, if you're going to do it, that's how you do it. Make all the lights light up like a Christmas tree. Rob, do I need to break out the other accounts again? Krista, keep it fair. I'm watching you. Krista. Yeah, Van, you watched the video, I watched the video. That thing hummed down the track. Love it. Get a P.O. box. Everybody's for the P.O. box. I don't get paid for the endorsement either. It came by word of a best friend. Yeah, Rudy, always give us that information. No one gets paid for any of this stuff. We just want to hear where the good places to go to get cars are. My brother just bought an F-150. He went on some website where you put in what you want to pay, the vehicle you want. They look for it, tell you what you're going to pay, deliver it to your house, and you sign all the paperwork, and they leave. He had a great experience with it. I'll get you more info on it. And I know some of the questions coming up are going to be, when are you going to take out his F-150 and compare it to the Tundra? Oh, that is in the plans. He doesn't live near me, so got to get that working out too. So P.O. Box, everybody's digging the P.O. Box idea. I like it. Vlogging Adventures with Rob has a P.O. Box. So, Rob, whatever you got to do, when we all switch over to your channel, or if you want to do it now, make sure you put up your P.O. Box information for these fine people. I will be dynoing my truck, yes. I have a 2011 CRV Matchbox to send. Oh, Rob was saying Matchbox. I thought you meant P.O. Box, Rob. That's cool. We need to set up me versus you. We could do that, Brian. Brian is a local. He is near me. So he wants to do a little... Where do you want to go? Englishtown? Let's do it legally. All right, so we got 5 minutes left in this chat. Did your bro use Carvana? I don't know. Steven, let me get back to you on that with what my brother used. But he raves. It's probably the future of car buying because no one likes to go to the dealership. All right, so we're about to end this chat. We're about to all switch over to Rob's channel to watch his now. So make sure everybody comes on over. Again, I will be down in the comment section below. Vlogging Adventures with Rob is right here with us. He's been here with us the whole chat. So now we will go over to his channel. We will switch roles. He will be on camera. I can cough and wipe my nose 50 times, and you guys won't see it. So, thought about a CB, like a CB radio? Yeah, I would do that. But yeah, Atco. We can do Atco. Cool. Ceramic coatings. I have considered ceramic coatings. I will look into it. I'm trying to answer everybody and end. So I hope everybody will be going over to Rob's channel. We still got 4 minutes. If you haven't given a thumbs up on this thing yet, thumbs me up. Help out the channel. Help out the live stream. There we go. We're up to Mario Lemieux, number 66. Keep on going. More thumbs up. There's 40 of you here. It looks like a good amount of you did this already, and I appreciate it. But yeah, so now we're going to go over to Rob's channel. We're going to see what he has to offer us tonight. I will be asking Rob to start up the Corvette and give me a couple revs. Rob, make sure you open up the door in the garage because we're going to need to see that tonight, buddy. But I thank you all for joining me. It was a lot of fun as always. But the fun is not over. We're at halftime. This is the halftime show. So now we get to go over to Vlogging Adventures with Rob and watch his live stream. And again, I will be down there in the comments below heckling Rob as he tries to give a good live show. As he kind of does to me. Josh, peace out, my friend. What is your thought on the interior for an 07? I loved my 07. Are you trying to get a new interior for the 07? Thanks, Rudy. We appreciate it. If you're trying to get an interior for an 07 or what my thoughts are on the stock interior, I don't hate it at all. I wish the radio was closer. It was always a reach for me in my 07 and 09. But overall, I thought it was pretty cool. I think the dash layout's cool, how all the gauges are down a tunnel. See you at Rob's house. So we're all switching over now. Again, one more time. There's 34 of you. That's my hockey number. If you didn't give a thumbs up yet, please thumbs up this so we can go against Rob's channel and beat him tonight. If we switch over, does that mean we're helping Rob win? No. If you thumbs up, that means you're helping Rob win. But you should thumbs up anyway. He's a good guy. It's all fun at the end. So, seat covers or racing seats? Go with seat covers. There are some great ones out there. But if you want to get crazy and do racing seats, I'm not going to say no. But yeah, guys, I am going to close this thing out now. Thank you so much for joining us. We had a good crew tonight. Thank you for all the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Once again, we are now switching over to Vlogging Adventures with Rob. He will be doing a live stream. I will be down in the comment section below, messing around with you guys, having a good time, wiping my nose, drinking more water, coughing to the point of throwing up, all that good stuff. So please join me over there. Take care. Have a good one. We'll see you in a little while. Hat off, switching, chilling, Yankee game coming on. Let's do it. Have a good one, guys.